Hi everyone, this is Vicki coming to you from the Eagle's Nest, and I'm going to finish up this mini Bible scripture journal. I went ahead and did a few things since the last video because I didn't want to bore you with all the tedious stuff. So I added a tag. I'm just going to go ahead and finish up a couple of things. I made a couple tags there. I just left a couple things to do, so I'm going to glue this in here. This is just a drop down, so I'm going to glue the scripture on the front, and let's just get that done right away. And then I have a few other little accent things I can show you, because a lot of things are just same old, same old. So we'll get that on there. And I was going to put this on the inside, great is thy faithfulness. And you can put something here. I'm not. I mean, I may add something later, I don't know. Or maybe the recipient might want to add something. I like to leave a little bit of space just in case, because you never know. But I do think, because I inked that, I wanted to go ahead and ink this up a little bit to be consistent. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And I'm going to just glue this on, and you could glue it on 3 sides and leave it for a tag to go back in here, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to glue it down. There's enough tags in here and tag space, so I mean, you can also put little notes. It doesn't have to be a tag, but I'm gluing it down. And I'll use the Scotch Create glue stick because that's strong, and this will be opened and shut possibly a lot, so this will keep it down. Okay, I'm just going to put that right here. Rub it down. I like to make sure my things are stuck on. Okay, a little bit of glue. I went ahead and glued this down. This is a little piece that I have a punch that I could punch these. And that's where that came from. And then I had this, the last one, the fruit of the Spirit. So I found this tree on the internet. So you can find a lot of good stuff on the internet, but if you're going to be selling a journal, you need to make sure you're not taking something that's copyrighted. I'm not selling these, so I'm not concerned whether it is or not. So I'm going to glue this tree in. I actually used this tree in one of the other journals, which I will be doing a flip through for all 4 of them, probably on the same video. I can just kind of flip quickly. And then I'm going to glue the scripture on. Okay. Alrighty. And I was thinking of putting a pocket here. I don't know. If I do, I will do like I did in the front and use a vellum pocket if I put one there, just in case people want to put little notes. So now that I've done all of those little things, well, there was one other thing. This I made. This is a tuck spot. I didn't put anything in there yet. Let's see, what have I got here? Here's a cute tag. That can go right on in there. And this flips open this way. So I'm going to put paper clip. And that'll, not that this one needs to be held down, but I'm going to put it there. So the paper clip is going to be a hidden paper clip. And I was going to use Jesus Praying because I want the paper clip to be on the side. And this will be on the other side. So I had a piece of paper I was going to use. Right here it is. So fold it this way. Actually, maybe I could use that. I mean, that'll be heavy. Is it too heavy? I'm going to try it. It's only paper. Of course, I'd have to go print everything again. Fold that with the bone folder. And I've got that little edge, so I'm going to take the guillotine here and nip it off. I'm going to nip here as well. And hope when I'm done nipping, I didn't nip it too short. Okay, it's going to go this way. Okay, so I'm going to have to probably use a small paper clip. I think a big one will stick out. Let me see, do I have one lying here? Any other time, there's paper clips everywhere. Nope. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, that'll work. So now I need that thin sheet of paper that I just tossed aside. I'll put this on. It doesn't have to be very big. It's just going to go inside here. Okay. I can just cut that with this. Put it in the middle. This will be glued inside here. And I'll just trim that off when I'm done. So it's going to go this way. So it's going on the book this way. So if you wanted it the other way, flip it and put your image the other way. So my image is going right here. So as usual, we're going to ink this up first. Take that out of there. Get a good inking. I did a lot of inking off camera. I just didn't think people wanted to watch it. So I'm just going to kind of lightly go over that since the paper's white. I mean, you could use coffee dyed paper and you wouldn't have to do that. Okay, now I'm going to glue Jesus on this way. Glue stick. I mean, you could glue this on after, but it's going to be bumpy with that paper clip in there, so it's going to be bumpy enough. Okie doke. Make sure we're still right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Sometimes it's best to check, and double check. And check again, because how many times have we thought we had it down and then we just did it wrong? It happens all the time. Okay, we'll put this right here. Okay. I'm going to just go along the inside here. In case it shows. Okay, this is going to go in like so. I'll just wait and trim it after. So too sticky for me. Okay, so I'm going to take my glue stick and glue this like so. Then I'm going to take the art glitter glue and put that on the paper clip. It's probably not necessary, but you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So put that in the middle, fold this over, press it down. This is what I said, your paper clip's under there, so you want to. Now we're going to turn it over. I'm going to glue this. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this edge right here. And I'm going to put the art glitter glue on the paper clip area. I mean, I'm sure it's not going anywhere. So then we'll press that down. I'm going to close up my glue before I forget. Okay. Let's just remove that out of the way. Okay. Take my big scissors and just cut right along the edge. And we'll have to clean the glue off of that. So now we have our paper clip. Okay, let's make sure. Oh, I don't know why I glued that together. Oh boy. So I'm gonna have to let that dry. That wasn't supposed to be glued together. So you see we have the paper clip in there and it will just slide on. Once that dries, so it's not stuck together. Okay, and that will hold these two things down. And over here, this is talking about the words of your mouth on a lot of these pages. So I thought, well, let me put some nice words. Glue. I'm just going to run that over here. And I'm just going to stick words. Thank you is always a good word. We want to be positive and nice. And we want to believe. For sure. Let's see. What were these? Words stir up anger. I don't. Well, please would be good over here. Okay, so this is just an idea of what I'm doing. I have these words here that I got from a freebie, I believe, from My Porch Prints, or I bought them, I'm not sure. So we'll go through those. I won't sit here and bore you with the details of that. You'll see it in the flip through. So I have some stamps here, and my stamp thing that was sitting right here 2 minutes ago. Well, I know I have the big one. Oh, here's the little one. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and see what needs to be added. Something can go here. I like that. It's just not really a good color, but you know, I like it, so it's going there. Get the glue back out. This is when you get it finished and you can go through and add little touches of things. once you have everything laid out where you want it, because if you added things too soon, then things won't fit. Sometimes I go through and I might stamp a page, you know, lightly with a pattern. It's not going to matter, but if it's words or an image, it could be in the way. Let me see. What can I put here? I believe would be good there. Just going to put it on my stamp. It's not really a block, but it's a stamp thing. And I'm going to lightly, that wasn't very light. Now I normally will stamp off just to make sure. This is a piece I backed it on a heavier piece of paper. I need to cut that. Oh, can't ever find a piece of paper. That's something. But I like to test my things before I stamp them on there. And make sure I didn't get it on the edges. And maybe make sure it's the right side up. Okay, I'm not going to use that again, so let me take that off. Here's one. How about trust? We always need a little trust. Okay. Now, if it's too lumpy and bumpy, find something stiff. Actually, in my big journals, I include a heavy board called a writing board that you can slip in there if you wanted to write. But of course, there's nothing lying around. There's a book. Let's use this. I'm going to put this behind here because there was lumpy bumpies. Well, that was just great. No biggie, but okay. Let's just put trust under here. There you go. Remove my book. That's a book that I picked up for free. I'm going to use the inside images and stuff. Then I'm going to gut the book and use the cover to make a journal. We got that. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to stamp on every page. So I'll just do, you know, here and there. That would be cute for something. Let's see. How about a butterfly? And I'm going to make it a green butterfly. Do green. Well, okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put that down there. And I'm going to press this on. There. Oh, how pretty is that? Okay. I think that'll be fine. It's not too bad. I'm just going to put it right there. I could try to go over it again, but I'm not. It's fine. It works. Find the tag. And we know what you could do. You could do it in black. Make it look like, you know. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. Stamp off the green. And let's do the black and see what it does. I've seen this done. I've never actually done it, but I've seen others do it. I mean, there's always a remedy for something. Okay, now I see a little bit, so I have this little rag here that I wipe off on, and eventually I will use it for a journal. Okay, so now I'm going to go, oops, kind of like off of it a little. There. I really like that. Okey-doke. But that's a little wet, so I can't turn the page. Let's see. I guess I could take this and just... Alrighty. Cover up that black before we have a mess on our hands. Okay, we'll put this back in there. And move on. Cute flower. If I had a smaller one than that, let's see. I have things, flowers. These are big. I really like the color of that one. I don't like that one at all. Oh, that's the same thing. It's kind of large. I don't like it there. Here's some I printed on vellum. I just don't like that red. Let's see here. Ooh, sold. This is an ephemera holder that I made myself. We'll talk about that another day. So with the vellum, I am going to use a glue stick. I think it'll be fine. Let me see, do I want to ink that? I'm not going to ink it. I'm just going to leave that. Make sure I'm doing the right side. Yep. Because one side is a little darker than the other. Okie doke. Make sure you got it right side up. And push it over that way a little bit. There we go. Rub it in. I'm going to press it in with my bone folder. I see a little glue there, but we'll get that off later. I have a little, I have this that I got at Dollar Tree. I've seen them in other places that you can rub the glue off. Okay. It would be cute to put something there. I was thinking of an animal or a bird. Oh, I may come back and do that later. I kind of wanted something on there, but I don't know what. I want something here. I'm going to have to look for some stuff because I don't want to look for it on camera. So also, what did I do? I did this. I had to replace the, I had another one, a different color. Cover my glue. Well, it was lying around here a minute ago. And I couldn't get, I got a bead stuck on it. If the beads are smaller than these, they won't go around the corner. So then I took and added a little O-ring rather than just clip it. You can clip this right on there, but I put the O-ring. And I also had this paper clip. It would go in this side. I may use that in another journal. This, I believe I was going to put this in there. So let me just cut this out really quick so I can wrap this up. And I will save those butterflies. Probably that one, and I can either fussy cut it out and use it, or just add to this and make a tag. So I'm going to ink this. This will just be a journal card. Just so we remember the armor of God that we need. And this heart was one that was, I made a one of those boards, and then I cut it out with a heart punch. And there you go. Might find a few more words. I'm going to get that paper clip. Let's see how it's coming along. Oh, it looks good. So we're going to put that, and I'm going to catch both of these. Oops. On the paper clip, let's see. Come on, baby, don't fail me now. Okay, there we go. And that will hold that and that. And something else I did. Oh, on the very first page, this was kind of weak, so I put some washi tape to hold it. So I'll go through and tweak this, and then I will do the flip throughs on all 4 of the journals. So I will see you later. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.